Do you see what we've got? An unshakable kingdom. And do you see how thankful we must be? Not only thankful, but brimming with worship, deeply reverent before God. For God is not an indifferent bystander. He's actively cleaning house, torching all that needs to burn, and He won't quit until it's all cleansed. God Himself is fire. Hebrews 12:28-29, Message Version. An inspiration from Dallas Social's Scripture of the year 2024. At the end of any season, we are often asked how we overcame our challenges. Reflecting on the experiences I've had, some expected, some not, I've noticed that we as a collective people, we miss precious moments with our loved ones, precious moments in experiences, because we're preoccupied with unaddressed thoughts and emotions, or we are too caught up in solving what are essentially to be placed in hands greater than ours and left for a higher power to do with as is deemed fit. As I get older, I increasingly recognize the impact of loss and the profound void that regret can leave in our hearts and our lives. But hear what? Let me leave my worries in the hands of a higher power to resolve. Hi guys, happy holidays. I don't know how you've spent yours, but my prayer is that you all had a safe and enjoyable time. I feel so blessed to be home with family and friends, indulging in good food and great company. For me, Christmas is a time of food, family, and friends. God has been good to us. During a recent gathering, we got into a discussion about where we would be today and whether we ever imagined any of this happening. Certainly, we all have dreams, goals, aspirations, and ambitions, but God is the author of our lives and has the final say. This episode is titled Skyfall, defined as a sudden and heavy downpour. Outside of living under a rock, you've probably observed how downpours can be both blessings and burdens. And we can talk about all the floods we've experienced, all the catastrophes that have happened. But we can also talk about how it creates clean slates for rebuilding and change. Take Noah, for example. He was an ordinary man chosen by God for an extraordinary task in a unique era. Imagine being told to go into a desert or a drought-stricken area to build a massive ark, something like a large cruise ship, to accommodate all kinds of animals, even those not native to your location. While doing this, you're trying also to convince people who think you've gone and lost your mind by suggesting they join you on this ark. There are two certainties to keep in mind here. People are going to laugh. They will ridicule you. So you can't be surprised by that. And it takes faith and a strong backbone to accomplish the task ahead. Naysayers can be extremely influential because they voice the doubts and fears that many of us try so hard to suppress. What's evident in the place where Noah was building this ark is that there were many naysayers. There was no water body nearby. What wasn't clear to the naysayers or the onlookers was what God was about to unleash on that land. Noah's job was twofold: build a boat and welcome those who willingly came. I have never read of him whipping a single animal to get it to comply. And similarly, only his family, his wife, his sons, and daughters-in-law, as humans, eventually willingly stepped onto that boat before the rains came and washed the land clean of everything and everyone else. I'm sure some of these people weren't strangers to Noah and his family. These were their neighbors, the grocer, the tailor, the shoemaker, people who they had known for many years. However, at the end of this journey was a treasure that made all the resistance and maybe even the loss worthwhile. A reward that was so great. I've listened and read and watched various representations of Noah's story for many years, and one thing was certain: Noah doesn't just reap a reward, his family does too. From childhood, I would frequently hear the phrase, obedience is better than sacrifice, and reflecting on these themes gives me insight and understanding on its meaning. Noah had to be obedient for the greater good. In Genesis 6 and 7, we see that Noah wasn't a carpenter. He didn't have an engineering background. He wasn't versed in architecture. Yet God spoke to him, gave him instructions, and he obeyed. Noah was a farmer, and more importantly, a righteous man living in a season of extreme corruption, violence, and callousness. God was grieved by this situation and decided to clean house. He revealed his plans to Noah and instructed him on how he and his family would play a role in that process. You had to be faithful. You had to be trusting God and putting all your faith in God to accomplish what Noah did in the time and season in which Noah lived. The key takeaway here is that we won't be able to do everything, but if we listen, God will direct us on what to do. We then must obey, do our part, and then Yahweh will take care of the rest. For those of us who, especially as another year comes to a close, may feel like time is not on our side, it's worth noting that Noah was not a young man. He was 600 years old. This has been a challenge in my own life through many seasons, but each time I believe I'm past the point of achieving what is predestined for me, I'm proven irrevocably mistaken. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, week, month, year, or season, Jehovah, Yahweh, my Abba, has the final say. He knows the plans He already has spoken into my life, filled with a future and a hope. So as we embark on a new journey, chapter or page, whatever the new year represents for you, don't worry about those who refuse to join you. God is with you, so fear not. When the storms rage outside and you feel scared and alone, tempted to reassess your life choices, remember the Lord is your shepherd. You will lack nothing. You will not lack or be compromised as long as you stay under His protection. When the floodwaters recede and you see no one left standing, remember that you asked God to remove your enemies, and that's exactly what He did. Your steps will be guided by Him if you make room in your life for Him to do what is necessary. Just as God placed a rainbow in the clouds as a promise to never again destroy the earth with water, His promise still holds true in our lives, and His faithfulness towards us is great. Floods may come, just as weapons may rise. But not every storm is meant to destroy us. Some storms are there to dismantle the structures that no longer serve us, clear away obstacles, and rid our lives of unnecessary and destructive elements that our Father knows we cannot or will not remove on our own. I'll leave you with lines from a few of my favorite singers, Chandler Moore and Elevation Worship. Oh, you praise. You woke me up this morning. Yeah, my cup is overflowing. You have blessed me and I know it. So I owe you my praise. You're the author of my story when I thought that it was over. But your mercy kept me going. So I owe you my praise. Until next time and next year, this is Deidre saying, stay grateful, keep trusting God, and take care.